Agatha All Along episode 7 is the best episode till now, and it's all about Lilia's powers and her journey and reveal of death. The name of the episode is Death's Hand in Mine, which came from the lyrics of The Ballad of the Witch's Road song. Episode begins with Lilia's falling from somewhere. Then we see a conversation between Agatha and Billy on the road, and Billy tells us that Wanda is not his mother. His mother is Rebecca Kaplan. He is saying this because he does not have any memories of Westview except his brother Tommy, and he has been living with the Kaplan family for the last 3 years, so he considers her his mother. Then Billy asks Agatha if Wanda is alive. She said yes or no, or maybe, but she is definitely alive, and we will see her in upcoming Avengers movies and probably in her Scarlet Witch movie. Next, the trial begins in the castle, and Billy transforms into Maleficent, and Agatha becomes Elphaba. Then there is a tarot card reading in a trial. Billy knows it a little bit, but Agatha had no idea, so she puts the wrong card on the table, and swords are falling from the ceiling. Following that, we see Lilia and Jennifer, with Lilia explaining that she lives her life in gaps. This is similar to Loki's time-slipping problem, in which Loki used to travel to the past and future. But in Lilia's case, her consciousness was going to the future or past. Her body was present at the moment, and she could see everyone's future. Thus, she knew what would happen next. We've also seen in past episodes that she would say irrelevant things in the middle of a conversation, and she knows about Billy's future, which is why she puts a sigil on him, because Billy needs time to figure out what's going on with him. In the tunnel, they have 2 options: quit the road or continue. But Lilia saw the future, so she chose to stay on the Witch's Road and told Jennifer to complete it because she knows her future and she will be helpful for Billy and Agatha to complete the Witch's Road. After that, Lilia and Jennifer also reach the castle, and there they meet Billy, and he tells them that he did not intentionally throw them in the swamp, and he had no control over himself. Billy can only read minds when someone is emotional, like Lilia and his parents in episode 6, and he said that they are loud. Following that, Lilia knows the tarot card reading, so she puts the cards in the right way. Then there is flashback, and we got to know that Rio is a death. This was obvious because Rio laughed at the mention of death, and he talked about collecting the bodies, and especially after the deaths of Sharon and Alice, Rio disappeared. Death also appears in Marvel Comics, and she is neither a god nor a superhero, but rather a cosmic entity. This implies that she is the living personification of death and the embodiment of all life that ends in the universe. And Thanos liked death, so he wiping out half of the universe's population in order to impress death. But she likes Deadpool. So Thanos cursed Deadpool to never die, so he will never meet death in the afterlife. Then they pass the trial, and Lilia out them all, and she stays there because she knows her future, and she inverses the tower, and all the Salem's 7 died, including Lilia, and the episode ends with the Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle song. We also saw this song in the prison-breaking sequence of Evan Peters in X-Men, Days of Future Past, and we saw Evan's Peters in a last episode. If you like this video, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more superhero stuff.